All right, and we are back with this very interesting Doki mod. We just blacked out after reading Yuri's insane poem, which is, to be honest, no less nuts than Monika's or Natsuki's. Still. Yuri, please, be more careful next time. Who's going to... Oh, right, there's only one option left. Hey. No, stop it. Bad character, bad. No, wait, let me explain. Oh. Ow! Monika proceeds to smack Sayori in the head with a roll-up newspaper. Not pictured, the newspaper. I wasn't doing anything, I swear. Uh-huh, sure. That was actually pretty mean. Oh, please, you do remember how I essentially bullied and fundamentally altered her into killing herself in the original game, right? Oh, right, this kind of seems tame in comparison. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my appointment later. I need to hurry this along. You mean the killing yourself thing? You scheduled that as an appointment? Yeah, and I really don't want to miss it. Thanks, Monika. She can't even. So, anyway, what'd you think of the poem? Oh, whoops, I haven't actually read it yet. Oh, Okay, now can I ask what you think? I don't get it. Why is this just a picture of Yuri naked except with even more posture than usual? What? That's supposed to be you, dummy, like after you finish developing anyway. Aw, that's about the nicest and creepiest thing you've ever done in my presence. Thank you. Here, read my poem while I figure out whether I should save this or burn it. I literally wrote this about 3 seconds ago. Well, there aren't any therapists in this universe, so I guess the closest thing I have to being able to confront my own crippling issues of self-worth, as well as dealing with the unrequited love I harbor every day for my next-door neighbor, whom I somehow convinced to join this club with me because I'm lonely and yearn for him. La la la, I'm always happy and stuff except when I'm not, particularly when I'm alluding to it in a somewhat thinly veiled way. I still want breakfast. So what'd you think? I don't get it. Like, whatever you're trying to say with this is completely beyond me. I have no idea what any of this means. Really? I mean, she couldn't have made it any more obvious that time. Thanks. I'd almost forgotten my appointment later. I've now shown everyone my poem. Hoo-hoo. I'd probably feel a greater sense of accomplishment if literally everyone here noticed that all I did was scribble 20 random words on a page. Hey. Yeah? Can you help us settle an argument we've been having? What argument? We've been viciously screaming at each other for the past 12 minutes. How could you not have realized this? Oh, sorry, I thought you two were just getting kinky again. Your safe word was bitch or something. No, that's... no. Anyway, we're arguing over whose style of poetry is better. Why? They both just shrug at me. Seemed like an enjoyable pastime. Anyway, whose poem was better? Maybe if I say Natsuki, then Yuri won't read me into an aneurysm again. Yuri's poem was at least, like, 5% of the paper it was written on. Cop-out, since the concept of taking responsibility for anything in my life terrifies me. Yo, Sayori, mind fielding this one for me? I feel like a walking shell of a human being, an empty husk that possesses none of the internal thoughts or parts that make up an actually useful person. So, is that a yes, then? Huh. Guys, they're both amazing poems. They're so cute and or sophisticated. Well, okay, but we still want to argue anyway. I concur. I find myself desiring further hostile banter right now. Whore. Derogatory term for the female reproductive system's opening. Okay, seriously, guys, why are you even arguing right now? They both just shrug at her. I suspect it has something to do with the sudden presence of a male influence into our club. Yeah, we're probably subconsciously fighting over his affection. Wait, I thought you two were an item now. I know this is supposedly a harem game or something, I think. But I've, like, totally blown it with you two. Why would either of you care about me? They both just shrug at me. Okay, whatever. I don't care, so long as you hurry up and finish your argument so we can move the hell on. Understood, Monica. I just need to recall where we were. I think I remember. You mind? Not at all. Please. Yuri steps back slightly as Natsuki walks past her and waits for Natsuki to continue. Okay, so if I remember right... Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... Huh? You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jade appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Why does this seem... and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Wait. Yeah, now they're repeating the same argument from... Is this... No. Holy shit, you can't seriously be doing this again. Is everyone okay? Okay, first off... Fucking move already. Sheesh. Second, no. Both to you and the sequence in general. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jade started showing up. Ironically ending the argument. Please wait. And now you are, Natsuki. We are not doing this bullshit argument again right now. Pull yourselves together. We need to discuss the festival planning already. I'm trying to waste my time with this shit. Please. Awkward silence. So, This is a thing. Yeah. Yes, it is. Huh. Okay, look, are you guys going to test them out already or not? Later. Cool, can I watch? This doesn't involve you! If you don't come along for this next scene transition right now, I'm throwing an even bigger set on you. I can't tell if I would want that or not. Okay, ew. You're not supposed to be into it. Why not? Those two clearly are. What about me? Can I get some? No, I'm not just giving out huge breasts. Besides, I looked into the code. If you live long enough, you'll eventually get there. Really? Cool. If. What, have you forgotten your appointment already? Starting to feel pretty down. Finally. Anyway, enough with your feelings and others' useless crap I don't care about. The festival's coming up soon, and we need to do something for it, because of course we do. Also, it's one of the only events in the game that I actually want to get to. Since I might just be able to connect with more real people that way. Wait, really? You want to get to the festival for that? Yeah, actually. Dan mentioned it in one of the first-year anniversary streams. Huh, never realized that. I know, right? It blew my mind too, and I'm the character that originally did it. Anyway, that's why the rest of this crap is dumb, and it doesn't matter to me unless I spend more time talking in your direction, MC, or Jade. So we need to make the festival good, and the game's forcing me to let Jade go with one of you guys over the weekend because of course it is. I really don't care enough about whatever you do anyway. I'm sure it'll just generically go over well or something anyway. So I'm gonna go, like, I don't know, practice my piano or get some lunch or go use the bathroom or something. I'll be back once I'm actually supposed to be involved again. So, festival, right. I haven't even asked yet. What are you guys actually any good at? Nothing whatsoever. That's not true. You're an excellent friend. The best friend I've ever had. Also probably my only friend, but a great friend first and foremost. Yeah, I can't imagine my life without you being a supporting role in my life from a distance that is both tantalizing and close, but far enough to remain what anyone with eyes can see as a friend. Actually, I need to go too. I need to have a hardware shop on the way home. Why's that? My ceiling is just one of those acoustic drop tile ceilings that can't actually support any weight. I need to demolish it, expose the trusses above it, and rebuild a drywall ceiling with some new structural beams as the framework behind it. Then I'll need to paint it to match the previous color of the room, which also means I need to put down a tarp over everything to make sure none of my stuff gets paint on it. Actually, I'll need to go do that first, if I'm doing the demolition work. Wait, that's right. First, I'll need to get a permit for all this, and to do that, I need to contact an engineer to do the load calculations and plans and sign them off on them for the city's approval. And that's assuming the authority having jurisdiction doesn't return the plans with comments that are required to be addressed before they approve the plans. Darn it, why didn't I think of all this 6 months ago? May I point out that you have put far more thought into this proposition than I anticipated you would. Yeah, you're talking about so much that it's almost like you were written by someone whose job is in that field. How am I going to keep my appointment now? Is there some sort of alternative? Well, I could, of course, just get a tiny bit of the validation I've been craving from the object of my affection and forget about my appointment entirely. Nah, you're right. The first option's less work. Oh my god! Here, how about this? I'll loan you a transition. That way you can just wipe through all that and be done while the rest of us all go do the other, or whatever the hell it is we need to do for this festival thing. Heck, I've been saving my transitions up for a while, and we could probably do all this prep stuff right now, and even let you still have time for the appointment tonight. I'll even ask Monica if we can use a transition just to make the festival happen in like a couple hours or something. I'm still utterly mystified by how exactly time iterates itself in our universe. It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, but it's really damn convenient. I'll pay you back next week. Cool, have fun with that whole process. And while you're at it, can you, like, email Monica and make some pamphlets for the festival with her or something? I don't even know what we're doing for the festival since we never discussed it, but that shouldn't matter. Just write whatever on all of them. Oh my god. Oh my god, we are being just totally nonchalant about this. So, anyway, what are we doing for this festival thing? Poetry? Reading? Yeah, that can't possibly go wrong. I'll, like, make some cupcakes or something. I suppose I could... Holy shit, I forgot about the cupcakes! Huh? I haul ass to the front of the room, find the tray of cupcakes that had been sitting there this entire time, and spot the least jacked up looking one in the tray. I proceed to angrily shove most of it into my face hole, while the parts that missed said face hole splat off onto the other cupcakes and the desk they're on. It's pretty awesome for being nearly 18,000 years old. Oh my god, that's right, because for how long we had to listen to Monica read to us. Anyway, you were saying? Yes, as I was saying. I suppose I could add to the atmosphere in this place, because... Huh? Yuri flips her hair back for dramatic effect. I love atmosphere. Yeah, some banners would be cool. Pardon? That's what you mean, right? Oh, well, I suppose I could do that as well. But I was literally referring to the gaseous atmosphere all around us. The air in here is quite stale, and I'd like to completely remove it and replace it with a superior atmosphere. Natsuki quietly walks over to a window and pulls it open. I suppose that could do, yes. Thank you for replacing the atmosphere for me, Natsuki. Huh? Oh, what, the window? Sorry, I just farted. What were we talking about? I now have dual reasons to utilize my aromatherapy kit. So, quick, you idiot. Think of a way to hang out with one of these cute girls over the weekend so you actually have something to do for once. Ugh! I can't think of anything for me to do. You're gonna screw this up too, just like everything else in your fucking useless excuse for a life. Ugh! I mean, Monica and Sayuri have the pamphlets covered, and we've just gone over each thing you two are gonna do. Well, for all I know, these will be the final moments of my life, and I'm ruining them just like I do with every single thing I've ever done in my existence. So it sounds like we pretty much have everything covered. I'm a useless black hole of unimportance who can't accomplish anything of any mean. I'm completely pointless without validation from a cute girl. Ah! Well, you could help someone out over the weekend, right? Yes, that's a fantastic idea. That way you may have something to accomplish. Yeah, you won't be useless if you're actually doing something. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was a bit worried about that. We know. You do? Your internal monologue was screaming so loudly that we could hear it from our current positions. Oh. Speaking of which, before we go any further... Oh my god, I'm not cute! I can't believe you'd find me even remotely cute for any reason whatsoever. I can't possibly understand why you'd be so stupid as to mistake me for being cute. Besides, have you seen the size of these things? If I'm not careful, I could suffocate someone with these. I can personally attest to this danger, for the record. I said I was sorry! Oh, well then, I guess I have to pick someone to go with for the weekend, right? So... Okay, let's see. Usually, Sayuri and Monica don't... what would you guys think if I were to suddenly be capable of being concerned for the well-being of my best friend? And then want to do everything I can to help her out in her time of need, including using helping her over the weekend with this project as an excuse to go talk to her. Well, I'd say that's really cool of you, dude. It displays good character on your part. Hmm? Damn it, I guess I can't do that then. Man, this no characterization thing is really inconvenient. I'm inclined to agree, it is quite difficult to work through. I feel bad for you. At least for us, we slowly become less two-dimensional and tropey as time goes on. You want us to, like, comfort her for you or something? Yes, we could take some time to visit with her ourselves, and hopefully improve her mood. Comfort and visit her? I don't know if you two visiting her and sexing her up is going to really improve her mood or not. Not like that, dumbass! Purely as friends, checking on her mental status and well-being. No copulation intended. Nah, that's okay. She's probably just being a dummy as usual, and this is all perfectly normal behavior that doesn't warrant concern. I'll just crowbar meeting with her at her place between now and, whatever the hell it is I'm doing for this project. I'm sure the person building her own gallows will be fine on her own. So that takes a while to finish anyway, so... So I have a hypothetical question for you guys concerning a friend. Does this concern Monica? Yeah. Okay, shoot. What if I wanted to spend some time helping her out over the weekend? She helps us by running this club, after all, and that's a lot of time and effort to run. Seriously, if you guys hadn't seen the expense sheets for this club, it's insane. I don't know how we got through so much paper in a week, but it costs us somewhere between the annual GDP of Finland and Bangladesh. Anyway, what if I wanted to spend time with her? Isn't the point of this to help one of us with a project and not to spend time with us? I agree, though that is admittingly a happily coincidental benefit. In any event, are we correct in interpreting this to mean you wish to go with Monica for the weekend? Well, yes. Psst. They both burst out laughing. Oh, thank you, I needed that. Yeah, holy crap, was it hard to keep a straight face through that. I'd be more upset with your derision if I hadn't prefaced this whole conversation with it being a hypothetical question, thus negating its entire purpose. Truthfully, I'd be okay with hanging out with her for the weekend, but since she left anyway, I'm gonna guess she doesn't want to do anything anyway. Presumably, yes. Further, I can't imagine any ways of contacting her outside of physically occupying the same approximate location as her simultaneously. Nope, nothing like cell phones or even yelling out really loudly and hoping she hears it, or anything like that. Plus, since you're required to make this decision within this arbitrarily short time frame, and we have no way of contacting her in any manner whatsoever. And since changing plans on people after you've agreed to stuff is a horrific nightmare that no one sane would ever want to deal with, I'm sure she'll understand that you've decided on this without her involvement or opinion. Okay, enough screwing around. Down to the actual choices here. Let's go Yuri. Can I, like, draw some stuff with you or something, Yuri? I'm either very much attracted to you, or I'm either put off by, or I'm afraid of Natsuki. Oh my god, I can't believe that you... Wait, that's not a compliment at all. What the fuck? Oh shit, sorry Natsuki. I meant to say that your cuteness puts me off or makes me afraid. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to remember that. Oh my god, I can't believe you think I'm cute. Why would you ever think something like that? Oh my god. Natsuki, may I remind you that there's at least one aspect to yourself that is no longer small or petite? What, my attitude? Your belly button appears to be learning to juggle watermelons, Natsuki. Oh, right. Anyway, you want to do the thing, Yuri? Sure, I'll journey to your residence. Cool, I'll do whatever a normal human being does and quickly panic clean everything I own, so as not to appear as if I live in filth. That's wholly unnecessary. I am perfectly happy with investigating other people's detritus. Man, she uses a lot of big words now. Nah, it won't take long. I've only got 2 rooms after all. Oh, then I'll make sure to point out how clean your house is, ensuring that I fully expect that whatever standard you present to me is assumed to be normal for everyone else. Cool. Just, make sure to use the bathroom before you come by. That, or make sure to ask before you open the dishwasher. Has the player even seen the first part of that brick joke? He has not, no. It is unique to my exclusive scene. See, this is why I ask. As would have been established had you viewed my poetry exclusive scene in this playthrough. Jade has only 2 rooms in his house, neither of them is a bathroom. As a direct result, he uses the dishwasher as a combination of dishwasher, shower, and toilet due to this. Ew. Thanks for dissecting that frog, Yuri. My pleasure. Okay, so that being the case... Did I hear my name as a choice for who to spend time with? Yeah. Did the MC ask if he could be with me... He could be with me to spend time with? Correct. Oh my god, finally! What's it... Wait, I'm not doing anything with you, Monica. What? I want to stare at Yuri in my room for a bit, so... But you chose me! Well, yeah, but you weren't in the room at the time, and I've already committed to something. I can't possibly disappoint people I only somewhat know by changing my plans on them or anything. Yeah, that's just something a total bitch would want to do. I'd have assumed you were intelligent enough to inherently know that, Monica. I apologize for my mistake. I'm eventually going to use this as an excuse to do utterly reprehensible and completely unjustifiable things to all of you due to a flawed perception of myself as inherently superior to anyone else here. Especially given that it's demonstrably proven the course of the regular game that literally anyone else here could be superior and more developed as a character like I am, if only I didn't rip the chance away from them personally. Well, at least you're honest about how much of a monster you become. That's apparently good enough for my fan base. So anyway, my house? Correct. You indicated a desire to proceed into this immediately, utilizing one of your transitions. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later or something. That's not... I'm not trying to avoid you or anything. You know, you guys could both come over. It's not like my house has some sort of maximum occupancy 2 sign pinned to the front door or something. Not since I took it down, anyway. I'm not gonna let the government tell me how many people violate fire code. Anyway, this lets us all hurry the hell up and get the stuff done with already. I mean, I know you guys just started going out. I don't want to, like, step all over that. I think. I got 2 rooms in my house, after all. I'll just stick to the other ones so you two can watch TV or read or whatever it is couples do together alone in a room. One condition I just thought of. If you two make a mess, can you, like, clean it up? By what manner of copulation do you surmise our activities will consist of? Look, I just gotta cover my bases, alright? I already have to clean my dishwasher out like 5 times a day. I don't want to add sterilizing a room to the list, too. Oh, speaking of which, can I, like, clean the kitchen when we get back? I've been in this room for the past 18,000 years or whatever stupid number Monica pulled out of her ass, and I've really gotta go. Yeah, okay, but you are definitely waiting till after I get all the dishes I need first. I'm curious, is this merely an excuse to cut down the amount of writing and coding the mod maker needs to do? No, it's not just that. My curiosity is sated enough to not inquire any further. I also agree. Cool. Oh my god. We're suddenly standing outside my house. I'm guessing we all just walked here together after getting stuff or something. I don't know. Also, we're all still wearing our school uniforms for some reason, and I don't particularly interested in asking why. Anyway, Yuri's got a bunch of art crap, and Natsuki's holding a bag that's larger than herself somehow. Not pictured, art crap, and bag that's bigger than Natsuki. So yeah, this was my house. Oh wait, this is your domicile? Yeah? What, do you note or something? Yeah. Previously you had mentioned that there are presently only 2 rooms, correct? Yeah. The basement is not one of them, is it? Nah, I threw the old one out. A whole basement? Someone hid a bunch of bodies in the foundation. I didn't want to bother dealing with them. I was gonna go get a new one, I just haven't yet. Oh, you were already aware. That is a relief, then. This means my only particular issue regarding your abode is that it starkly indicates your significantly lower class status than my own. I suppose I could avoid referencing this enormous disparity, were I to merely refer to it as quaint, and avoid commenting on it further. Cool. Anyway, want to head in? Verily. What was that about the basement? I shall recount the details at a later time. Oh my god. As soon as we get inside, Natsuki breezes by me and shoves her bag into my chest. I immediately drop to the ground because I'm that pathetic. Ow, jeez, what'd you do? Throwing a few black holes you just happen to have lying around? What, you thought I was joking when I said I was going to bring everything that we need? In response, I look inside the bag. I already told you I have an oven! Yeah, well, it wouldn't be the first time someone said that to me and been wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna start setting up in here. This might get, loud. Particularly loud noises aren't very conductive to activities which require generating lines that specifically require a lack of similarity to cooked pasta. So may I request that I assemble it in an area which will be distinctly devoid of a background ambience, resembling a jackhammer on a chalkboard? I'm gonna nod my head and agree to whatever you just said before you make the other half of my brain start to bleed. Perfect. I will immediately proceed to rifle through your personal effects while I'm left alone. Yeah, and I'm gonna start turning not food into food here. Cool. So, wait, who'd I agree to help again? Oh, wait, wasn't I concerned about how Sayori's been acting lately? I better go and, Right, I keep forgetting, not that well developed. So instead, I just spent the last hour and a half standing in this spot, just watching some anime on my phone. Oh my god. Your taste in anime sucks, by the way. Yes, thank you for your opinion, it was so necessary. No problem. Anyway, now that I've inadvertently made sure I don't have any time left to go see Sayori, where was I? Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Were you the person I agreed to help? No, dumbass, you were helping Yuri with, not this. It's like, go away already. Alright, sure. Wait, Natsuki? Yeah? You, get all the dishes you need yet? If not, you got about 13 seconds. Oh, shit! Exactly. You almost done in there, Yuri? Yes, just give me a few more moments. Okay. Just, whenever you're ready, let me know when I can, you know, go into my room and all. I mean, I first knocked like 20 minutes ago. It is kind of hard to stand on a ladder for this long. I'm also concerned about how much moaning, screeching, and door slamming I've been hearing this entire time. I'm starting to wonder if you could use some help with, Wait, what did you say you were doing again? Adding to the atmosphere. Oh, yeah. You need some more time? Yes. Okay. For the full experience, please do not advance to the next line of dialogue for the next 42 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Is that enough atmosphere? I mean, I do like being able to breathe. So do I, asshole! Look, I was holding that in for a really long time. I said I was sorry. If you by chance have a rag or something of a similar nature... yeah, why? I'm rather, moist at the moment. What is she doing in there? If I may be so bold as to request some assistance with that? Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Perfect. Please come right into your own bedroom. Hey, Yuri, You changed out your uniform. Yes, I did, actually. Yuri, I was just saying that to be polite. I can obviously see that you're in different clothes. Actually, wait, why are you wearing my pants and sweater? Those are mine? And why do they fit you better than me? An interesting inquiry, an associate observation. May I counter said line of thinking by inquiring as to why you both own and apparently attempt to wear both a girl's sweater and pants? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. A further comment, the most probable reason they do not fit you is that they are sized for a girl that happens to be exactly 9 foot 7 inches. And aside for anyone living in an area that utilizes metrics such as Japan, where we currently are, 9 foot 7 converts to 292.1 centimeters, which is rather convenient given my particular stature. They fit me perfectly. Yeah, they do. You can keep them. I still don't know why I have a set of clothes for the tallest person who's ever lived, who just so happens to be you. I guess it's lucky for you that I bought some clothes that are sized for someone so freakishly tall for some reason. Okay, what the hell? Even for me, this seems strange and shoehorned in. I suspect the author of this mod's just really bizarre or something. You think? Though I'd have to look through his older writings to see if some pattern exists suggesting as such. Regardless, I changed because I'm profusely perspiring and I didn't want to ruin my uniform. Wait, so you're okay with ruining my clothes then? You had previously indicated a desire to affect my degree of dampness. Huh? Yeah, I do, Yuri, please. Whoa! She kneels down and levels her face with mine. A small wave of her hand brushes away the hair from her neck and she leans in, obviously wanting contact. May you wipe the sweat from my neck? Sure. I wipe the sweat from her neck. Like that? Let me see. Yes, that's adequate. Thank you. No problem. So, like, what the fuck? Why didn't you want me in for so long? Oh, I merely desired to generate these banners without interruption. Really? Wait, you already finished them? That is correct. She motions toward a pile of handmade decorations. Not pictured, pile of handmade decorations. So what was all the moaning and cabinet noises I heard? Oh, well, I started cleaning your room for you before I looked into the drawer of your desk. Wait, what drawer? Holy shit, I forgot about the unlocked drawer that I filled with my sex toy collection. Why the hell did I both forget about its existence and then also invite a particularly inquisitive girl to remain alone in the same room as it? Wait, are you all sweaty because you were using them or something? Sanctified excrement. For what reason would you think I would utilize your devices? I don't know, it sets up the joke better or something? Allow me a prediction. The stereotypical high libido lesbian's manner of humor? That humor is so often used as a crutch for actual writing and characteristic of individuals as to be genuinely offensive. It would be less of an issue were that not the major representation used in media to represent us. But alas, these characters are gay is typically reserved to serve as the setup for the same tired, one-dimensional, humiliating jokes far too often. Shit, okay, I'm sorry, you're right. I guess I need the occasional reminder of when I'm being an asshole. My bad. That is acceptable. It very well may have been worse. For example, at least you're not a person who has generated an entire script filled with such trite humor and only realized your systemic errors right before releasing it. Yeah, I mean, fuck anyone like that, right? But, getting back to talking about other stuff, why didn't you want my help with the decorations? Well, I'll be honest, I suspect that you'd be a greater hindrance than an aid. What? Why? Well, you are a terrible oversimplification of idiotic protagonists, correct? That tends toward particular behaviors that are of particular detriment to physical activities. May I demonstrate? Sure. Yuri produces a knife from a place? May I ask that you please hold this knife for me briefly, and that you do nothing other than stand there and ensure that it doesn't cause any injuries while you do so. Sure. Yuri hands me the knife. Ow, my eye! You possessed that knife for less than 0.053 seconds before you inserted it into your iris. That was far shorter duration than even I expected. Well, I mean, I don't have hands! Ah, my apologies for forgetting. The dialogue that establishes that particular physical aspect occurs in Natsuki's exclusive scene. I don't have hands? What? Though I now question your willingness to accept such a dangerous object in general under that particular persistent circumstance. Point taken. Literally and figuratively. Yuri removes the knife. There's some dude's eyeball speared onto it. Fortunately for your future visual prospects, I ensure that I always possess spares. Oh! I have depth perception again! Thanks! Anyway, I guess that means you're done now. You want me to go tell Natsuki the two of you can get your alone time? Absolutely. I cannot wait to hear her opinion on the banner's design and construction. Further, may I request you dispose of this? Yuri hands me a deflated eyeball. Yeah, sure. Not like I'll need any more anyway. Psst. Oh my god. Bored now. Oh, huh. Wonder how Sayuri's doing. I should check on her. Yeah, I should do that. It is really hard to motivate myself to do literally anything productive without a girl directly in front of me. Jesus. I'll go see her after I check up on my anime a bit. Again. After my battery dies, I head outside. I'm surprised to find Sayuri already there waiting for me. Oh, hey Sayuri, what's up? Oh, God. I just watched you watch 5 hours of what I can only describe as insane amounts of enormous anime titties, and about every 5 minutes you'd wonder aloud to yourself how I was doing. A few seconds later, you'd see some more titty, and then focus on it again, still saying the same thing. Staying still the entire time. I know, right? It was awesome. You are the stupidest person I've ever met. You're also one of the most uninteresting people I could ever think of. Plus, you keep insulting me on a regular basis, constantly deriding me and looking down on me, calling me a dummy. Well, yeah, since that's a term of endearment in Japanese. Sort of. I'm not entirely clear, but I've been told it's not actually as bad as the translation makes it sound. Anyway, you're just the worst person in the entire world as far as I can tell. And yet, I still love you anyway. And my crippling depression forces me to think you're still better than I am, that everyone else is better than I am, and that I'm wholly worthless. Even to the point of rebuilding my bedroom so that I have a good location to hang myself from. I've been visualizing and thinking through how I'll end myself for the past... Error, get duration, fail. And all I can think of now now that I'm finished, and the room looks exactly the same as it did prior to construction, is how much I love you, how much I'm unworthy of your love, how much pain I'm in, and how weird it's gonna be if the last thing I ever see is Mademoiselle Moose staring at me as the life drains from my eyes. Wait, hold up. Mademoiselle Moo? Now that merits further discussion. I thought it was Mr. Cow. Oh, right, because Mr. Female Bovine makes any sense at all. Point. I love you, and I don't want to kill myself, except I do. But I still don't, because that's how confusing this crap is. So it's just so incredibly painful to see you doing all this other shit. Like, seriously, even ignoring just how goddamn much titty you just sat through and it was a lot. You obviously had some concern for me, but never put forth effort to really look into it until just now? You'd rather be listening to Natsuki and Yuri cover your entire room with sex fluids than get up and see if your best friend's okay? Please, I know you're just the worst person, like, ever. Aren't there, like, a lot of really horrible fascist leaders and serial killers and stuff that should be placed higher up on that list than me? Seriously, stop going off script. I need you to just be impossibly dense right now, otherwise you might actually help me, and nobody's here to actually see that. Damn it, I thought I was getting better. Sorry. In that case, can we, like, hurry this along, Sayori? You're eating into my tid time with this, and consideration for any feelings outside my own for any reason just isn't going to happen right now. But, like, if you want, I can, like, totally fix you or something, since I definitely know what's right for you. Just so long as we get this moving or whatever already, you have no idea how betrayed I feel right now, that you didn't completely open yourself and your problems to me, and instead elected to, like, have reasonable shame. So yeah, we'll undepress you or something if you just, like, feel happy now. Since I totally know what you need right now. That's totally a euphemism for a dick. And for once, I'm not thinking about that as a euphemism for a dick. Sometimes you're too good at this. Anyway, I love you. Please love me back. What if I love one or the other? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I guess we're just gonna skip right over that concern then. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go. Look, so, yeah, I know exactly what you need right now, Sayori, since I love you and stuff. Yeah? Yes. A hug. There, all better. Is that it? Yeah. Oh my god. Thanks. I'm cured. Cool. If I go charge my phone battery, I gotta use it for a bit. Wow. She's not wrong. We are being like the biggest asshole ever to her. Hey, thanks for leaving us alone for a while. That was the closest thing to a date we've had thus far, and it reaffirmed that we're happy together and have no interest in you. Cool, but, what exactly did you do in there? We primarily bonded over critiquing the various forms of media we had access to in your room. Oh, so you just roasted me for however long that was? Your taste in manga also sucks, by the way. I'm quite appreciative of Natsuki's expertise in this area. Were I to be exposed to manga via your acquired collection first, I would feel justified in expressing saliva upon your person. Wait, so you guys weren't just banging in my room? Your assumption that all we would be interested in is sex is particularly offensive. Hey, blame Sayori for that one. She's the one who just said that you two were probably just having sex. I didn't actually think that, for the record. Oh, right. Tangentially related. Natsuki, what happened to your, Oh, yeah. She, Oh, what, the gag boobs? Well, for one thing, those were heavy. The novelty kind of wore off. Also, the graphic wasn't really, like, over the top enough to keep working as a visual gag. She's not wrong. I didn't even notice it at first until, like, a moment or two later. And since we've run out of jokes that explicitly referenced them, leaving them on felt more like an excuse for just ogling giganto-boob Natsuki than actual humor. Oh, okay. Hey, wait, I just noticed. Hey, Sayori, what are you doing here? They just now noticed her? Oh, I just girlfriended her. And then I fixed all her problems with the power of hugs. Everything's great. Oh yeah, she looks like everything's great. Wonderful. May we return now? No, wait! We're not done. I need to talk. Oh, god damn it! We're suddenly back here. Are you serious with this right now? I didn't want to leave my house. Wait, your house? Yeah, Sayori's house is directly next to my house. Is it? Why did you not invite her to your abode in addition to us? I don't know how monogamous you two are in your Cease. I was not alluding to potentially drawing her into some manner of carnal bonding. Wait, was that an option? The intended point I desire is to make is that she could have joined us and bonded in regards to normal, healthy relationships between friends. Oh, that's what you were getting at. Yeah, actually, why didn't you invite her over? I shrug and mumble something that almost resembles the English sentence. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, wow, you look really mad or something. Something wrong, Sayori? You want another hug? Is this a two-hug sort of problem? I mean, I'll give you another hug if you really want, but... I don't want another fucking hug from you! I can't deal with you anymore! My brain is screaming at me now that you're somewhat... is screaming at me that you're somehow what I'm supposed to give myself to be happy to right now? You're somehow the single thing that will fix me in the screaming desire to end myself? Now, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't care who it is. I'll accept affection from anyone that isn't you right now. Natsuki, I love you. Please love me back. I need affection and a deep relationship with someone cute and isn't related to a rock. Oh my god, I can't... Wait, you're not the player. I can drop the act. Thank you, Sayori, but while you got a fairly rockin' bod there... Don't worry, babe. You're still top tier. And that's about all I'd probably be interested in, since I'm not actually looking for something deep and meaningful with more than one person right now. Ugh! Yuri, I love you. Please tell me you can love me! I require clarification. Are you referring to the carnal form of love or an extended emotional connection? Or wait, perhaps you're referring to one of the 7 different kinds of love. I'll require some manner of clarification from you if I'm to... Oh my god, shut the fuck up! You know what I want, Yuri! I suppose you're right. But you seem rather distressed at the moment, Sayori. It is clear that you're in need of some professional help. And I wouldn't be comfortable engaging in a relationship with someone who has so severe a problem. I struggle to think of anyone who would be comfortable being in a relationship with someone who has so blatantly obvious an issue. At least not unless they were willing to receive outside help. At that point, I'd be more open to the idea. Might I suggest that you... Oh, I feel kind of lightheaded all of a sudden. Hey, babe, are you okay? Please allow me to check. Oh, what? Oh, okay, never mind. I still possess an abundance of blood. You sure? I mean, you spent like 10 minutes just looking at yourself bleed into the mirror at Jade's house earlier. What? The release of my humors was simultaneously a necessity and a relief. Okay, then. I still think red paint would have looked just fine on the banner. What? Returning to my point, I'm flattered, Sayori, but I'll have to politely decline. So, like, I'm not an option anymore or something? Shut up! Just, like, shut up! I'm not out of options yet. There's at least one other person here who's been wanting attention and affection nearly constantly. One last incredibly lonely person wants nothing more than a real connection with another lonely soul. You rang? Monica, please, I beg you. You're the only person that isn't that thing over there has magically found their soulmate fucking somehow. Love me, like me, touch me, talk to me, look at me, anything, please! Sayori? Yes? I have one question for you. Please, ask me anything. Okay. Why are we here? What? Why are we all here right now? Because the festival's supposed to happen here soon or something. I'm not really sure how time works anymore. No, not that. Why are we here? Because everyone used a transition to get back here without letting me stay at home? No, try again. Because this is our club room? Nope, keep going. Okay, I don't know if you didn't pick up on this earlier, but I'm really not in the mood to keep guessing over and over, Monica. Cool, great. Ask me if I care, Sayori. No, I don't care, Sayori. Why are we here? I don't fucking know, Monica! Correct. What? You do not know why we're here. None of you do. We're here because that thing over there is somehow our only connection to where the closest thing we have to God lives. And it wants us to use this faceless taco shell of a body for the sole purpose of running around and looking at and talking to pretty girls. You three are the only choices they can make, but I, however, am not allowed to be a choice. Maybe I'm not actually a pretty girl. Is that the problem? Let me check. What's the most enticing part of me? Physically, I mean. What? Oh my God. Well. While I ponder which of these options to give her, I think this has gone on pretty long, so I'm gonna pause it here and we'll pick up next time.
I'm playing a game.